Aquarius, I'm Claire-Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. This is your full moon reading. We've got a full moon on the 12th of November 2019. And so Aquarius, this is not going to apply to all Aquarius on the planet, of course. And so take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. You don't need to take other people's problems on. You've got enough of your own, Aquarius. Okay, if you'd like a private full moon reading with me, then there's a link popping up there. To book in for one of those. I get those out within 24 hours of you ordering them. They're 3 pages long, and it's a personalized version of what I'm about to give you now, of the general version. And you can get $20 off those at the moment. So, Aquarius, what do you need to let go of this full moon? Right. So we've got go within and accept what is. Now, what I'm hearing for this Aquarius is that your intuition, you haven't been listening to your intuition sometimes, and when you haven't listened to your intuition, it's giving you some lessons. And when it gives you some lessons, when it gives you those hard lessons and you don't listen to your intuition, you know, when you end up going along with that person you knew not to, right? And then you did anyway, you get a hard lesson from it. Then you've got to accept it. You've got to accept what is. You've got to accept what you did and learn from it. Learn that you need to follow your own intuition. That's what the go within card is saying in this instance. To really listen to yourself rather than listening to other people, Aquarius. So you need to let go of that tendency to listen to other people instead of your own intuition. You take action based on what other people want from you, what other people want to do. You get a hard lesson from it. So accept it when you get a hard lesson from it, but don't do it again, Aquarius. You are going to do it again. We all do it, right? We all do it from occasion to occasion. And sometimes it's not us doing something. Sometimes it's us not doing something. So our intuition is telling us to do something and then we don't do it, right? Aquarius, so let go of that. Listen to your intuition more and act on that. Take action on your intuition, because then you won't get so many hard lessons, Aquarius. So this is all about what you need to let go of and what you need to take responsibility for this full moon in order to manifest your dreams. The things that you want to manifest in your life, Aquarius, not other people. And you've got to, of course, you've got to follow your intuition for that, right? You've got to follow your intuition, because that's how your higher self is leading you to everything that you want in your life. It's how it's leading you on your life path, Aquarius. Okay, what else do you need to let go of, Aquarius, this full moon? The success that you've had, the success that you want, they're not a match at the moment, right? And that's always going to be the case. We always want to, if we're progressing in life, if we're actually living in life, we're always going to want more than we've got at the moment, right? But this is saying your past successes aren't equivalent to your current successes. What I mean by that is, if you're going for the same thing as you've been going for before in the past, your energy is different now, Aquarius. Your focus is different, and so you're going to manifest something different. And so the success that you've had in the past was preparing you, right? And so if you're trying to manifest something in the past, manifest success in the past, and you didn't get that success, you did get a certain kind of success. You got learning, yeah? Learn something about yourself. You learn something about yourself in that process, which is preparing you for actually manifesting that success, right? When we ask for something from the universe, we either manifest it right away because we're in complete alignment with it, or we manifest the steps to it, right? So it's always coming, but sometimes what we manifest straight away is the steps to it. So maybe there was something inside of yourself that you needed to change. Maybe there was a belief that needed to be changed. Maybe you need to just step up in your energy in some way to be able to have what you want. Whatever it was you did, you were preparing for it in that past success. Now you need to let go of that past success to be able to manifest something new, a new level of success, right? You're not going to manifest the same thing again, because the last time you tried, it was preparing you for it coming for real, right? So this is saying you are on the path to the success that you asked for, but you need to let go of the belief in what did and didn't manifest in the past, yeah? You're not going to recreate that. You're on your path to the success that you asked for in the first place, right? I hope I made that clear, because that kind of belief really stops people from manifesting it really puts up resistance to actually getting what you really want. And it could be that it's right there. It could be that it's the next step to you letting it in, but you think you're going to get the same old again. Don't do that, Aquarius. Big shift for you, Aquarius. Right, what else do you need to let go of? Look at this. This full moon, Aquarius, you need to let go of your sabotages, especially about taking action on things, right? Are you a procrastinator, Aquarius? Or do you take sabotaging action instead of taking the right action? Are you not listening to your intuition? If you've decided you're going for something, you've asked for some kind of success from the universe and you're going for it, and then a friend comes around saying, do you want to go party? And you go, yeah, then take action on that instead. When you knew what you wanted to do. Maybe that's the sabotage you've got. I don't know. We all sabotage ourselves in different ways, don't we? You'll know. You know, Aquarius, you know what your particular sabotage is. It could be an addiction, it could be saying yes to people and going out anyway, and instead of doing what you should be doing. It could be all kinds of things. It's actually something that you take action on, those, your sabotage, Aquarius. You need to stop doing that this full moon. Make yourself aware of it and stop doing it, Aquarius. Aquarius, what do you need to take responsibility for this full moon? Okay. Aquarius, we've got willingness and we've got encouragement. This is about you being willing to encourage yourself. This is about you taking responsibility for your life. This is coming up for a lot of different star signs this full moon. We've got to start taking responsibility for our own lives. Not just you, Aquarius, everyone needs to be doing that. And so if you find yourself willing to encourage other people to go for their dreams, willing to encourage other people to get rid of their blocks and get on with their life, willing to encourage other people to get in those right relationships and choose the right people, willing to encourage your friends to break up those relationships that aren't good for them. But then you're completely ignoring your own life and you're not encouraging yourself to do the same things. And so you want the best for everyone else and you're encouraging them, but what about you? What about you, Aquarius? It could be that you're coaching everyone else and you're forgetting to coach yourself. So this full moon, Aquarius, you've got to be willing to encourage yourself. You've got to be willing to be your own cheerleader. You've got to encourage yourself to choose the best for yourself too, to make good decisions for yourself, Aquarius. I think you got the message. What else do you need to take responsibility for, Aquarius, this full moon? Whoa. Okay, this camera is weird, hey. It's not a mirror image, it's the other way around, and it's just so confusing. So if you see me going, no. Normally cameras are like mirror images, but this one isn't, so it's really strange. So I'm holding my head in weird positions and then trying to change my hair on the wrong side. Okay, take responsibility for your own fulfillment. Aquarius, you've got the guilt card with this, the release guilt card, because when you're fulfilling yourself, you have to say no to fulfilling everyone else's requests for you. This is like, be willing to encourage yourself. You know, it's all part of it, and like go for the success that you want and don't sabotage. It's like, you've got to be willing to do the right thing for you in your life, fulfill yourself, fulfill your dreams, fulfill your life wishes, and let go of the guilt. Because when you're doing that, you're not doing what everyone else wants you to do. You're not doing what your parents want you to do, you're not doing what your friends want you to do, you're not doing what your boss wants you to do, maybe. You're not doing what your partner wants you to do. You've got to be willing to fulfill yourself, Aquarius, and release the guilt for that. Release the guilt. You know, other people and what they want for you, they're going to let go of it really quickly. They're not that invested in you. Really, they're not. It doesn't hurt them that much as you think, Aquarius, when you don't do what they want you to do. It's just a temporary thing for them. But on the other hand, if you're not doing the right thing for your life, that hurts you for a long time. You're the one that's got to live with the consequences of that. You're the one that's got to live with the consequences of not getting what you want, of not manifesting what you want, of not living the life that you want, of not feeling fulfilled. And that hurts you for a long time. So be willing to make other people feel bad. You've got a choice. Do you make yourself feel bad for a long time, or do you make someone else feel a little bit bad for a few minutes? Choose them, yeah? Fulfill yourself, Aquarius. Release the guilt for their 5 minutes of emotional reaction to it. Really, that's what it is. They're not that affected by your choices at all. Aquarius, what else do you need to take responsibility for? This full moon. The right connections. Oh, this is really tricky. Yeah, you've got to take responsibility for your connections, Aquarius. This is for your friendships, for the relationships you're in, for the workplace you're in, everything that you're connected to, you're choosing, you're going there, you're actually putting your shoes on, leaving the house and going to those people that you're around. And you've got to take responsibility for that. And so if you find that you're surrounded by people that you don't really want to be around, people that aren't like supporting you, loving you, aren't encouraging you, aren't like cheerleading you, they aren't supporting you, they're not uplifting you. If you're around that kind of those kind of people, if you find that you're complaining a lot about the people that you're around, you need to take responsibility for those connections, because it's you that's been letting them into your life. Think of life like a buffet, right? There's all kinds of people. There's all kinds of food on that buffet. And you get to choose the food that you want on that buffet. And you just say no to the food that you don't want. You don't put it on your plate, right? So you need to get better at that, Aquarius. Not putting connections that don't serve you on your plate. So take responsibility for the connections that you've got, and of releasing the people that you need to release from your life now. This is great, because this is so that you can bring in your tribe, bring in people that can uplift you, bring in people that are going to lead you forward, bring in people that are going to love and support you. Bring in the reciprocal relationships. First, you've got to clear the other ones out by taking responsibility for them, Aquarius. So I hope that's helped you. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a private reading with me, there should be a link popping up around there. No, around there, about now, to book in for one of those. As I said, I send those out within 24 hours of ordering. They're 3 pages long. You can get $20 off one of those right now. Also, I do daily, weekly, monthly, new moon, full moon, soulmate readings, and some bonus readings as well on my YouTube channel. So Aquarius, you can find your playlist up there, and so you can find all the other readings for you by clicking on that. Check them out. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. Have a fantastic full moon, and I'll see you next time. Bye.